I know that music, Ken. That's the music that makes me think, I've heard this episode before, but no, it's different. When the music ends, the episode is different, but the music is the same. As they say in the industry, the beat goes on. That's what they say. You're still eating.
I can't say anything.
No, you can't say anything. So I'll open us. Welcome to Sons of Sunbury. My name's Marty Fields. Ken Murdoch is sitting the appropriate physical distance away from me. We're in his studio of love, otherwise known as the Sunbury Corona Outbreak Medivac section.
Thank you. Thank you. I just had a very enjoyable Hungry Jack's...
Ka-ching!
Yeah, we wish.
Yeah.
Plant-based... what do they have, those things?
It's a vegan Whopper.
Whopper, that's what it is, vegan Whopper. Beautiful. Lovely. Marty Fields, the man I can always tell is at my house because the toilet's never flushed and the cat's pregnant.
Oh, boy.
Tony Katz, I paid $20 for that one.
You got to look at that contract. You got to have some sort of caveat on that contract that says, Tony, if this thing is as funny as a dog vomiting in my mouth, half price.
Okay. Well, he is a small man.
It's lowbrow humour.
Yeah, well, he's low.
He's short.
Yeah.
In fact, that brow is the only hair on his head.
How short is he?
He's so short, he can. He goes up on you.
There we go.
He can play handball against the curb.
That's all right. I'm catching my breath. All right.
Off you go.
We're talking today about Billy Joel.
Ah,
You love Billy Joel.
I do like Billy Joel.
Billy Joel has made you and me a lot of money in tip jar
Yeah, that's true.
revenue. I used to take home a couple $100 a night from tips in that little jar.
Did you?
Yeah. And I used to have, you know, the gangster Alfonso, what's his name?
Gangichano?
Mm. Well, he used to come and see me at X Club.
Yes.
He would rip $100 in half, put half of it in the tip jar.
Yes.
Not 50.
Yes.
And would say to me, when you play Piano Man, I'll give you the other half. And I'd say, well, I've already played it tonight. Well, you don't get the other half.
Yeah. So you both lose.
That's right.
He's quite a businessman. How savvy. We're both screwed. What a friggin'
Of course,
idiot.
over the avenue of the 8 hours that I had to work there, I would play it again. I'd get the other half. And then every Monday I would go to the bank and they'd say, you saw that guy again.
Yeah.
Because I'd sticky tape the note together. Billy Joel, Piano Man. That's why I got that money.
Yeah.
What about you, sir?
What about me?
No, that's Moving Pictures.
Well, there was a band.
Yeah.
No, I used to be able to play every Billy Joel song, so that was my go. If you could stump me, you got like a free donut. I had to carry donuts in the car, and sometimes they got stale. Yeah. No, I made a point of knowing every Billy Joel song and it's interesting though. It didn't really work like that with me because people just sort of tipped me because they liked a song that I played rather than requesting a song to play.
No one sat at your bar and put bread in your jar?
Oh, I certainly played that a lot. Goodness me. I mean, you know, what piano bar player did not play the Piano Man a lot? But, you know, there were more common songs, like Italian Restaurant. I used to play that a lot.
Great song.
Yeah, a lot. That was challenging because if you were using a drum machine and it wasn't pre-programmed, there were a lot of different tempos. So there was a lot of knob twirling.
That's right. Yes, I know. I remember.
Do you remember?
I remember you knobbing, twirling.
Oh, yeah. I twirled a knob.
The other one everyone seemed to like was Moving Out. My Life.
Anthony's song, My Life. Yeah.
That was great. Fantastic. And I used to love Root Beer Rag.
Yep, great song.
No, I could never play it.
Yeah,
I can now.
Yeah, you can now. Yeah, because you got the backing.
No, I've gone back to lessons.
Did you? Who did you learn off, Ken?
I learned off Professor Frank Laslett.
Really?
Yeah, opera singer.
Yeah.
Not too good at the piano, but...
So now you've turned to root beer rag and he's turned to drugs and alcohol.
That's right.
God's sake, get him out of my studio, he said.
Yeah, but that's right. For any piano player worth their salt, you'd have to know quite a few. Billy Joel, Elton John.
Billy Joel, different to Elton John. They often got lumped in the same sort of bucket as far as like piano men, but very, very different songwriting styles, very different backgrounds. Billy Joel was a tough guy.
He was a boxer.
Yeah, and grew up in Long Island, Oyster Bay, and a tough boy growing up. And it wasn't like considered to be tough to be a piano person, but he basically went straight into the bars with attitude. So his first album, which was called Cold Spring Harbor.
That's right.
Was full of songs, basically, that were songs that he really couldn't play in piano bars because they were too soft and soppy. But he some great songs on that album. None of them were really hits. Everybody Loves You Now was a great song, but it wasn't a hit. But his next album, which was, of course, The Piano Man. There were some big hits on that, of course. The Piano Man was there. The Ballad of Billy the Kid, great song. There was, what was the song? Saturday Night and You're Still Hanging Out. The song where he sings about all by himself. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, it'll come to me as we talk along. But that was actually a hit off that album. And then came a thing which was a Mexican-themed album. Ah,
yes.
Which was...
El Piano Mano.
No. No. It had songs on it like The Mexican Connection. It had The Entertainer.
Oh.
The Entertainer's a great song.
Yeah. What's that called? Turnstiles?
No, Turnstiles was after that. The album was I can
no, not The Stranger.
No, Stranger was after Turnstiles. Before that, it was and I can see the picture. It's basically a streetscape in a Mexican street, and for goodness me, I have it, and it's very frustrating. But anyway, that album was really good, but it was an interesting album. But The Entertainer was the great song off that album, I think.
52nd Street.
Thank you. No, that wasn't it either.
No, we're going to Glass Houses.
No, that was after it as well. It was back before all of that.
What year?
Oh, well, before
Piano
Turnstiles.
Man's 1973.
Yeah, it was next one.
52nd Street?
No, go before The Piano Man. Maybe it was before The Piano Man.
Well, it only says Cold Spring Harbor.
Cold Spring Harbor, and then The Piano Man, and then there was this song, this album. I can see the cover. I've got it in my phone. You just say something for a minute, Ken, instead of just sitting there like a...
Streetlight Serenade.
No, that was... yes, sorry. That was actually a track off the album too. Streetlight
right.
Serenade. Yeah, great album. But not the Entertainer was really the only big song.
That's right. Didn't have many
But then,
hits,
boy, did he hit it big.
Now, Piano Man, it wasn't that big in America.
Wasn't?
Not the album, the song.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because it didn't take off. But in Australia,
yeah,
it was huge.
Oh, he must have been thrilled.
He was number one in Australia.
Yeah.
And then the Piano Man, I'm assuming because Piano Men started playing it, became more popular. And then it gathered some steam.
Was it a sleeper?
It was a sleeper. It did. And that's how that came about. And who knows, perhaps when they had the big hits, people go back, they have a listen, maybe that. But if you look at the sales, the Piano Man's is 4 times platinum. But it wasn't when it came out. So it's obviously caught up. All his albums have gone platinum. The Stranger
was huge.
Yeah, 10 times platinum.
And it helped because I think that was about...
It went diamond.
Well, he got Song of the Year, the Grammys.
Yes.
With Just the Way You Are.
Just the Way You Are.
Which was huge.
Which, as much as we love him for Piano Man, we want to kill him for Just the Way You Are because it's really a soppy... Not the way he does it good, but everyone else does it soppy. Now, let's talk about the man with the cape.
Well, Alfredo, yes.
Now, he plays it.
Yes, I play it.
You do?
Yeah, I beat it too. 6-1, 6-love.
You don't wear a cape?
No, I don't.
No.
Not at the time, anyway.
But, you can do it soppily or you can do it hippily.
Hippily?
These are musical terms you're probably not familiar with.
I hadn't heard hippily.
Occasionally on a sheet music it will say, play hippily.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is that Italian?
Yes, hippily for the word to be hip.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Okay.
So on that album, we had "You're My Home,"
Yeah,
great song.
sure.
It became a bit of a sleeper hit as well. "Italian Restaurant" became a hit. "My Life," big hit, big hit.
That was the one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that was bigger than "Just the Way You Are,"
No, of course not.
but great album, "The Stranger," and then of course he followed. Turnstiles
The Entertainer
was before
Is
that.
on
No, The Entertainer was back on Street Life Serenade.
Okay.
Turnstiles was before that. Now, Turnstiles had "Say Goodbye to Hollywood,"
Oh,
and also it had James, the name of your son.
oh,
James, we were always friends. From our
I
childhood
love that
days.
song.
Great song. Now that was a big hit as well. So he had a lot. His albums were dotted with hits. Now after Turnstiles was 52nd Street. 52nd Street had "Honesty." Actually, 52nd Street might have had "My Life" on it as well. It might not have been on "The Stranger."
look, with all these facts you're getting wrong, you know me, that's for sure. Get your facts.
Yeah, that's what you are. An encyclopedia, sold door to door.
Did you know Did you know that he played in a heavy metal band?
No.
Yes, he did. Called Attica.
Attica.
Attila.
So close.
Yes, Attila. And they wore fur.
Coats?
No shoulder pads. Fur shoulder pads.
As you do.
Yes. Cod pieces.
Fur cod pieces?
Not fur, but cod pieces.
Like merkins?
Yes. And
Yeah.
tights. Tights.
Uh-huh.
Don't eat in front of the.
Oh.
Oh, good. Didn't go so well. And that's when he became Billy Joel. That's when he decided to get rid of him. Which he could have kept the band.
What was he before that?
Before Billy Joel, he was in Attila. He was still Billy Joel, but he was in a band, not solo. That's when he went solo after Attila. And that's when things started happening, like you said. And he kept his band for...
What happened to the Attila people?
The Attila people, one sells real estate in Florida, and the other one has a Hungry Jack's franchise. Oh, but over there it's called, of course, Burger King. Yeah. Hey, you didn't think I'd know that, did you?
No.
No, I can do research on that, but I can't tell you who's in the Bon Jovi band.
No.
Yeah. Billy Joel should have gone the Bon Jovi route and just said the band is called Billy Joel. Same difference.
Joel.
Joel. Just,
Bon Jovi? Joel. Yeah.
Joel plays
McGee.
rock and roll. McGee. Murdoch. Fields.
That's what you should be calling Taste. Murdoch.
Yeah.
Those other guys are passengers. They're hanging on your coattails. The problem is you don't wear a coat.
That's right. That's right. All right. What else have we got about Billy Joel? Billy Joel has sold how many albums?
I reckon I've bought a lot of them. I've bought about 10
Wow.
over the years,
A
but
bit more than that.
I think that he would have sold, let me have a crack at this, 120 million.
Oh, you were close. 150. And I think most of these facts are about 3 years old. So it's probably a lot more now.
So I might have been right. They could have had 30 million returns.
Yes,
Have you got the receipt? No. I'm sorry, we can't help you.
that's right.
We'll give you a store credit and you'll walk out with earpods.
Do you know the guy who owns Spotify
Yeah.
is richer than Paul McCartney?
Okay.
So that's billions
Yeah.
or a couple of billion.
Yeah.
Well, that's just wrong,
Is it?
don't you think?
I don't know.
Well,
How the hell would I know that?
Well, you can weigh it up.
Weigh it, you
McCartney
say?
does all his life, his
Yeah.
career, made 1.5 billion.
Keep in mind, he doesn't get rights anymore.
Well, he still gets royalties.
No.
No, he
Michael
does.
Jackson bought the rights to them.
No, he bought the. You can't buy someone's royalties. You can't do
He
that.
bought 50. He paid 50 million.
Yes, for the physical rights, the sales, but you can't take away someone's royalties.
Okay.
That's why Blind Lemon McGee, ancestor of Fatso,
Oh yeah.
still gets paid every time Robert Plant sings "I've been loving you, baby," Can't take away someone's right.
Don't know the guy or the song, but okay. I bet he's rolling in it.
Oh, he is.
He's on Easy Street.
Yeah, which is where he lived.
Yeah.
So, So back to Spotify. So the Beatles have 1.7 billion streams, probably more now.
There's so much water.
Yeah, and you know how much they got?
£750,000.
17 million.
Okay.
But you can say, well, that's a lot of money.
I didn't say that.
No, but if you had it, I would have said, yeah, but it's 1.7 billion streams. So it's not really.
That means they're getting paid 1/10 of a cent.
Exactly.
Look at my maths.
Yeah, look at you. Do you know how much I got from Spotify?
I can't imagine.
2 cents.
Still, that's a lot of streams.
It's a small stream.
That's 20.
It's more of a babbly brook.
No, it's more a puddle. You get a puddle, my dog steps in and I get mad at her.
Get out of my
guts
money.
wet.
Get out of my money.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, Stranger came out. That was wonderful. And then 52nd Street also.
Only a Good Day Young was on that.
On Stranger. Yeah, great song. Great song. About a Catholic girl.
Yeah.
Great song.
Virginia.
Yeah.
I liked his narrative. I loved the way he...
Well, Italian Restaurant, Brenda and Eddie, all that, great. Beautiful writing, really, really good. That was the Christy Brinkley era.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so, because he married the model, Christy Brinkley.
I think you'll find that's the innocent man period.
Are you sure?
Well, I asked you if you were sure. Well, I know that she's in the video clip for Uptown Girl,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming that was it.
Well, no, they were already married by then. They were together by then.
Well, let's go with that.
I think that's
what's
the
your
case. Well, my point is that 52nd Street he sort of met her, around that, because she was a supermodel solving crimes with beauty, and he was a piano player solving nothing, because we don't.
Yeah.
But it made people think,
He must be good looking.
yeah, musicians get the good girls,
Yeah.
right? And that's when I pointed out the comedians don't. Like Billy Joel, musician, gets girls look like Christy Brinkley. Me, comedian, gets girls look like Billy Joel.
He doesn't think much of his looks either.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's a very ugly man. He really is. I saw him live at Dallas Brooks Hall when he was promoting the Turnstiles album.
Yeah.
And we were sitting up on a balcony behind him.
Yes.
And he actually...
Behind him?
Yeah. Well, sort of... You know how when you sit at a piano and the piano's side onto the front of the audience,
yes.
right?
Yes.
We were sitting up on the side behind him. So he's down there in front of us, facing away from us. And at some point during the concert, he turned around and looked up at us.
Yeah.
And in the process of turning around, looking up, and the face you pull when you're in the middle of a song and you're looking up with your neck strained,
Yes.
and you already got a face like a robber's dog,
Yes.
right? I thought,
Not an attractive.
no, good head for radio.
And do you know that he has a little mirror on his piano at all times?
Why?
I could think of no reason at all.
A mirror.
A mirror, a little, like a little shaving mirror.
I know what a mirror is.
Yeah, but this is a little shaving round one. Sits on his piano.
Does he shave?
Maybe he shaves during a song.
You could do that.
During the guitar solo?
Yeah.
Well, I could just shave one gig a month. That'd be all right.
Yeah. You're bald.
No, how about him? Not only is he not the best looking fella,
Ugly.
loses all his hair. He's bald as a badger.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him recently.
Oh, he's a shocker. He's got one of those little goatees. Looks like he swallowed a cat.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
How did that beard get its name?
Goatee?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it because a billy goat has a little beard?
I think it is.
Is it?
I think so.
And people going, nice beard. You look like a goat.
Yes.
Thank you. That'll catch on. And it did.
Well, why go to E?
Probably should be goatish.
Yeah, yeah.
Your beard is goatish.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a goatish beard.
Goat-like, but not goatee.
No.
Anyhow.
Anyway, but we digress.
Yes.
As-
Who are we talking about?
I don't know. I've lost track.
All right, Billy Joel. So,
Okay, so you got to Innocent Man. Great, you know, because obviously the
No, we're
track.
not on to Innocent Man.
No, we've moved on. We've gone from 52nd Street.
Yeah. Glass House.
Glass House. Oh, were there some hits on that?
What about, yeah, go on.
Great tracks on All for Lena. Great song.
Still rock and roll for me.
Great song. Great album,
Still
Glass
rock and roll
House.
to me.
Much rockier.
Oh, Sometimes a Fantasy.
Great song is again. Or you know, dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. But still, rock and roll to me was the biggest hit. I think on that
you're right.
on that album.
Oh, hang on. You May Be Right.
Oh yeah,
And Don't Ask Me Why.
was that a hit?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Really?
Yeah, and Sometimes a Fantasy. Yeah. Which is the Beatles album. He did a Beatles album. Is that Nylon Curtain? He does an album that's really Beatley. Was that Meet Billy Joel?
Nylon Curtain sticks out to me for the album that had the track "Good Night Saigon," which was about the Vietnam War.
And did it have...
It's a masterpiece.
Allentown?
Maybe it did.
I think that's the Beatle album. It's very Beatley.
But Good Night Saigon, oh my God. What a beautiful...
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, exactly. Great, yeah. Is that all you got? Yeah. I got nothing. No, it was very, very good. Yep. That was a great track. And then after the Nylon Curtain,
Comes the big one.
the big one,
Yeah. The Innocent Man.
yeah, well, haven't we done that?
No, we haven't got to that yet. That's 7 times platinum.
Oh, we got Glass Houses, then the Nylon Curtain,
Innocent Man, which had
Innocent Man,
Uptown Girl.
Innocent Man,
Yeah.
For the Longest Time,
Yes.
good track.
So very 50s bebop.
Yeah.
Pop, bebop.
And then he did an album that had a lot of that sort of 50s bebop shit on it, but I can't think of the name
No,
of
that's it. Innocent Man. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's whoa.
I know the track, yeah.
Yeah. And now when he performs, he can't get those high notes.
No.
So he has a girl that sings for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she have a beard too? She must be Italian. They're her suit.
He goes, whoa, and she goes, wee. That's her bit.
Is that? Does she get her own dressing room?
She comes
She's
out.
only booked a wee.
Yeah.
It's like the Sex Pistols.
She lives in my wee.
Yeah.
All right. So Innocent Man was the big one. 7 times platinum. That's huge.
That's a lot.
The Bridge is next.
Yeah. Running on Ice was on the bridge.
2 times platinum. Not as successful.
No, not so many hits.
Did that have Didn't Start the Fire, or was that later?
No, that's later. That's on Stormfront.
Which is next.
Yes, exactly. But the bridge, the big track on that was Sometimes I don't go to extremes.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yes.
They all had great songs, but they just weren't necessarily commercial because he sort of became a little bit uncool. You know what I mean? He just somehow went off the boil. I don't know why. There was nothing wrong with his albums. And he did a beautiful song about Leningrad.
Yeah.
Great song, Leningrad. I think that was on that album. And that was actually based on a original Russian classical song. He starts playing it at the start of the song, and then he sort of puts the words and shit in the middle, and then comes back to playing the classical tune again. He was a very, very, very good piano player. Actually, better than Billy Joel, I think.
Better than Billy Joel?
No, better than Elton John.
Yeah.
As far as his piano skill.
I think he originally trained to be a classical pianist, but he didn't think he was good enough for some reason. He never thought he was good enough. But he's done albums of classical music now. He doesn't do much with singing. What's your favourite Billy Joel song?
My personal favourite?
Yes.
It's very hard because there's a lot that I really like for different reasons.
Yes.
Good Night Saigon. I really like. I think it's a great song. I think James is a beautifully crafted song. His earlier stuff was a bit sort of obvious, as sort of was like he was looking for hits, if you know what I mean. Go to Extremes is a good song. Just different. I mean, my taste is not related to commercial success.
No. Well, we know that.
Angry Young Man,
Yeah.
great song.
Mine's Lullaby.
Okay, yeah, I know it. Tonight,
Oh, so beautiful. Breaks my heart, that song.
yeah, beautiful song.
Apparently, he has a hard time playing it now. He won't play it.
Because of arthritis, that can get you.
No,
That'll put a kink in your sail.
he's a good sailor too.
Oh,
So no, it reminds him of his daughter Alexia.
yeah, and he's done a song about Alexa as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I
Nice.
think that was for the Lexus.
Downtown
I think
Alexa.
I think he was sponsored by Lexus.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. I'm doing a new tour sponsored by Corona. I think that should go well.
My ex-wife's name was Alexis,
Was it?
which is ironic because if I hadn't divorced her, that's what I'd be driving. Oh, actually, Miami 2017, which was on Turnstiles. Seeing the lights go out on Broadway.
Ah, that's a good song.
Beautiful song.
It's funny, isn't it? You once you hear it, you go, I know that song.
Yeah, exactly. But the title, Rosalinda's Eyes.
Yes.
I played nights in the Spanish part of town. Greatly.
Did you see Elton John and Billy Joel tour?
No, I never saw the show. I knew they were doing it. I heard about it. I saw the papers.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to they did it at the MCG.
Yeah, I would have loved to have gone.
I think I was out of town playing when they were in Melbourne doing it.
Okay.
But I believe Gudinski made a shitload of money out of that.
Well, I read both their books. Elton John, he doesn't say much about Billy Joel. He says they didn't get along that well.
Different people.
Yeah, but Billy Joel said that Elton John was a pain in the bum.
Again, literally. No, just very, very different people, different upbringings, different. Yeah, Billy Joel was like a street boy. You know what I mean? Like a tough guy.
Punk.
Just your old school kind of redneck American.
So I don't know if you know this. Elton John, gay.
Not as such. I don't care if he's gay or not, but I imagine Billy Joel wasn't that familiar with that lifestyle.
Billy Joel, not gay.
No, as evidenced by the Christy Brinkley thing.
Yes. So you can see trouble already.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
But half my friends are gay. My father was gay.
Imagine the dressing room. What would Billy Joel have in his dressing room?
A girl.
Punching bag, a girl, bottle of
Bourbon.
bourbon.
Yeah.
What about Elton John?
Elton John in his dressing room. Billy Joel.
So
Come on.
So Billy Joel doesn't really record anymore, which is very sad because he's still spectacular. Because River of Dreams, which was his last vocal album,
Yep.
is spectacular. It
In
really
the
is.
river at night.
Oh, what a great album.
While I'm dancing.
And that's got
I sing.
Lullaby on it. That's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good album.
Yeah.
I think, didn't he do one after that?
I will check, but I'm pretty sure he did not.
So We Didn't Start the Fire was on River of Dreams, wasn't it?
No, River of Dreams is the big hit. We didn't start the... Oh, yeah. Was it? We didn't start the fire. No, that's the one with the da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it goes through all the history
Yeah,
from
that's gotta
1948 right through to the
That's
80s.
Stormfront. That's Stormfront. It says here.
Okay, so that is a wonderful concept of a song because it's so historic, and each sentence describes a massive event in world history.
Yes.
And I always thought if I was a teacher of social studies or politics or something at a school, you know, when the court order expires, I would suggest to them that each kid in the class had to write an essay on one line in that song.
Very good. I like it because it's got the Beatles in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like the...
British
formaldehyde.
Beatlemania.
I don't like the...
Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania.
Yeah. The formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde?
I don't like it.
You don't like formaldehyde?
Makes me feel a bit queasy.
It was actually thalidomide,
Well...
not formaldehyde.
All right.
Formaldehyde is shit that you put in a jar
Right.
to keep things from going off.
Like a body.
Thalidomide
Yes.
was the birth pill. Well, it wasn't a birth pill. It was a pregnancy pill designed to quell morning sickness. But, of course, it caused birth defects.
Well, let me ask you a medical technical question.
Yes, sir.
What did Steve Martin use to put the head in the jar?
No, shut up. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde was the stuff that,
Right.
yeah.
There you go. You didn't expect that question.
No, but I answered it. The Ramones used the word formaldehyde in a song.
Well,
Hey. How
You like
can
the
it be
Ramones?
this way? I knew a lot about the Ramones.
Do you like 'em?
Well, yeah, I did because I thought they were stupid but fun.
it's stupid.
In the late 70s, I had Rocket to Russia, their album.
Did you?
Yeah, I really
I
did.
didn't know there was an album. We're doing a movie of
tons of
theirs. Rock and Roll High School. We're going to do it.
Okay.
I just got it.
Okay. You know the amazing thing about the Ramones? They hold the world record for the most people having their names on a T-shirt who've never heard a song of the band. Oh! Like you see those kids walking down the street with the Ramones on their T-shirt?
Yeah,
Name one song.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know.
it's a good looking T-shirt.
All right.
That's a good design.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we'll be back.
Gary's joke of the week. So a husband comes home to find his wife naked in bed, and he has a look around the room, discovers a bloke in the closet. And he says, "Who are you? What are you doing in the closet?" And the bloke says, "I'm from the council. I'm the moth inspector." The husband said, "Well, how come you're naked?" And the bloke said, "Those hungry little bastards."
Ken's Amazing Fact Challenge. Okay, welcome back to my favourite segment and yours,
How is it your favourite segment?
because it's got the word Ken in it.
Okay, we could put the name Ken in every segment. We can do that.
Oh, well, okay.
Ken's Band of the Week. Ken's Movie Fuck Up of the Week.
I'm for it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. 3 amazing facts. You tell me which one's wrong. all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Llamas.
2 L's, love them. Yeah, love the 2 L's.
Are
You
you
know
re-
they spit?
Yeah,
I've been spat on by a llama.
I have too. The other one swallowed.
My friend had a pet llama. Oh, that's very sexual, Ken.
I'll cut that out.
We don't go to that level. You're very... My friend's got a farm down near our holiday home at Bowen Heads, and he's got 4 llamas.
Yeah.
And he's named them all beautifully, but I can only remember one of them, Barack a llama. But he named them all really well. Anyway, go on.
Are they llama?
I don't know what the plural is. I think it's llamas.
Is it?
Not a big reach.
No,
All right,
no,
go
not
on.
big, a big
So
S.
that's our subject anyway.
Yes. No, not llamas. It's this one's general knowledge. But
I
I'll
was in
keep
the
it.
army.
In,
Yeah,
I'll
go
keep
on.
it in the feel of 4 legs. How's that?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Fact number 1: llamas.
Yes. You
Llamas.
said that twice.
There was 2 of them.
One for each L.
That's right. Llamas have been known to mate with goats.
Who hasn't?
What a quiet night.
Who hasn't?
That's true. Fact number 2: goats will eat everything except peanut butter.
Interesting.
Yes. Fact number 3: dogs have been known to travel over 40 miles to get back to their owner.
Number 2, I think, is incorrect. I reckon a goat would enjoy peanut butter.
I think you're right.
Oh, 2!
2 in a row.
2 in a row, because I got the last one right too.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do these harder. I've got to get them
No,
harder.
they're very tricky.
Are they?
Yeah, it's just I've been boning up.
I bet you have.
All right, let's
right.
get back into the movie.
All right.
Hello, this is Sons of Sunbury.
All right, we're back.
Ah,
Look at you.
look at me.
Yes, Bryce.
All over it.
that a word?
Sprice is not even a word, but anyway, I am it. Pine lime sprice, I am.
Sometimes my brain works so fast.
Yes, and sometimes it's unemployed. At the moment, it's getting the job starter allowance.
It's what happens is I think of 2 things and they both come out as one. So
I understand that.
that's what.
That can happen.
Do you know what I mean?
And if they're both nothing, what's 0 plus 0? 0.
Not my
Used to be 1, but now wiggle room.
not my strong point.
No.
Maths.
Not just strong.
All right. Now,
Yes.
we're talking about a great movie.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you something about this. I seen 3 movies yesterday.
You saw 3 movies.
Yeah. Now,
So
considering
somebody, yes.
that you're not allowed out of the house, I can only say to you 2 words: foxtel. All right. So the first movie was Gemini Man, which is what we're going to talk about now.
Okay.
Will Smith. Second movie
The
was
twins.
Yes. So, yes, that's what it means. Good on you.
It wasn't a reach. Really wasn't a reach.
No, but I didn't think about that. Of
course not.
Till now.
Yes.
Second movie was The Invisible Man.
Yes.
So far I'm going with a man theme.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Did you see The Invisible Man?
Well, I can't say anything about it.
I know, but if you did, then it was the wrong movie.
That's right. That's right. The third movie was the witch played by
It wasn't Your Testicles and You, was it?
no.
Okay.
Angela Jolie.
Manifest.
Yes.
Mellifluous. Mellifluous. That one.
Personally,
Maleficent.
I think it could have done better if they'd got a better title.
Yeah, Bon Jovi.
Yeah. So we got three movies, right?
Yeah, okay. Mellifluous.
Elizabeth
Montgomery?
No. Invisible Man. You know, I'm doing this off the top of my head, but I think
Imagine.
I think,
Imagine that. Mr. Preparation over there.
I think it cost about $17 million to make.
The Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Well, they saved on makeup.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't have to pay one guy.
No.
It made back something like $90 million. So
That's a good deal.
a good deal. Yeah. Melissa Vivian costs
Melissa.
yeah. Let's say it cost $100 million.
Oh. Is that because of her?
Yeah.
Does she
And
get a lot of-
she got a lot of kids to feed.
Yeah.
Made back, say, $250,000. Or $500,000, actually. No, not $500,000. $500 million. Made $500 million. $500 million. Good investment, because that movie is fantastic.
5 times.
Okay. The movie we're talking about now, Gemini Man, cost, I think, about $25 million.
That doesn't seem much.
No, that doesn't seem right. I should look this up. Anyway,
Wouldn't
let's
hurt.
say it cost...
Wouldn't hurt.
Let's say it cost $80 million.
Okay, let's say.
And it made back $150, let's say.
Okay.
Because I know it made enough to warrant it being made.
Okay, so double.
Yeah.
Even money they got.
Yeah, that's right.
Like back in The Favourite.
Yeah, that's right. So, Invisible Man didn't
Yeah.
cost much.
No. The bargain basement.
Fantastic movie.
You liked it.
Well, it's got a lot of special effects, but
How did it not cost much?
well spent. Because they used Elizabeth Moss for a start as the lead role, who's from Handmaid's Tale.
Wouldn't that be the Invisible Woman?
No. She's not the person invisible. And so she's not a
I
big
would have
star.
thought in the movie called The Invisible Man, the lead role will be played by, wait for it, The Invisible Man.
Lead role was supposed to be Johnny Depp.
Ah, but he does not do invisible.
He said, if we're going to pay that much money, we'd like to see you.
Yeah.
And also...
Did you see him in Edward Scissorhands?
Yes.
His mum always told him, don't run with hands.
Okay. So what had happened is that they spent...
Imagine trying to jerk off if you were Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, I haven't been doing it, Mum. Oh, what are those paper
What's that
cuts?
blood in your pants? I know what you've been doing, you naughty boy. Get upstairs and cut up your books.
So when they made The Mummy with Tom Cruise,
Ah, I saw that.
cost a lot of money. I think we saw that together, you and I. actually.
Maybe.
Terrible.
It was a dusty film.
Yeah.
The whole theatre was covered in sand.
Terrible movie, wasn't it? Wasted money.
Kind of.
Wasted money spending it on Tom Cruise. So they said, The Invisible Man, we're not going to spend that kind of money on Johnny Depp. Get someone else in. Didn't matter because you only see him for...
Idiots?
Idiots.
Yeah.
You really literally only see him for about half an hour in the movie.
That's enough.
Well, actually, not that much. 15 minutes.
Even
Right.
so.
Yeah. So...
But so does he just sit at home then after that? He
No,
doesn't.
up until the end, he's invisible.
And he gets visible again?
Yes.
So he's the invisible man.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you don't see him at the start.
You don't?
No. You allude to him.
Allude.
Yeah. I can't tell you the plot. 'cause
You know in the movie Jaws, you don't actually see the shark until 3/4 of the way through the film.
Well, I'm glad you said that
Thank you.
because we were going to do Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park.
Okay.
Right. Now, when I went and saw the Beatles' Hard Day's Night,
Terrible film.
great film,
Awful.
the first thing you see are the Beatles.
Makes sense.
When you go and see Help,
Yeah.
great movie,
Yeah. First thing you see is a lifeguard.
you see admittedly an Indian assassin, but eventually you see the Beatles were in
It
the
wasn't
first...
the Indian from that movie where he marries.
No, not
Holly
Kamanji
Hunter.
Manjali.
Okay.
No. You see the Beatles within 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Now, Kiss,
Yeah.
the Phantom of the Park.
Yeah. Is this a movie we're not doing today?
Yeah, but I just want to tell you why not.
Why don't you tell me when we do that movie?
But we won't do it.
We're not doing it?
28 minutes in, you haven't seen Kiss at all.
Well, they've got to put their face on.
Yes, but
They need time. They're
Makeup.
not magicians.
makeup. But it's just not right. The poor Kiss fans ripped off. Anyhow, so that's what we're talking about. You got to get the actor in quick. Get him in quick.
I'll tell you an interesting thing about Gene Simmons.
Yes,
Made a lot of money out of coffins.
I know that.
You know this? Yeah, because I've told you, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty common knowledge. But Kiss coffins you're talking about.
Kiss coffins.
And what happened?
Well, he thought people who love Kiss would love to be buried in a Kiss coffin. So he bought like 10,000 coffins and had them all painted up with Kiss shit
Kiss
all over them.
logos.
And you know how many sold? None.
That's right. So what did he do?
Well, he decided to, because they were waterproof, because
Yes.
the coffins are, he used them as eskies.
By Jingo Jango, you've got this story right.
And on Super Bowl day, he put up an ad
Yes.
saying, why not get, when your friends around and get a Kiss coffin to put all your beer in
Yeah.
for Super Bowl.
Pissed with kissed.
And yeah, exactly. Get pissed with kissed. Other way around. And he sold them all.
Yeah, that's very clever. He's a very clever man.
Long tongue.
So I've heard.
Yes.
When-
Is his which is his Chinese name. Yes.
The, when we did the Taste album at Sing Sing, the guy was telling me that when they did the live Kiss album with the orchestra, what's the guitarist's name?
Paul Stanley.
Yeah, Paul Stanley came in to mix it, and apparently quite a bit of overdubbing went on and stuff. It's not what you hear, and he's quite bald apparently. Paul
Nothing wrong with
Stanley. Yeah, but you don't know that. You don't ever see that.
You don't see that he's bald.
No, and every time someone came into the room, he would put a wig on.
I do that. As soon as someone comes in the room here, I put a wig on you. So people don't see your true loveliness.
I've got hair.
Yeah, you do a little bit.
And then when he had to go and do press,
You know Tony Katz is bald, but he's so small you can use him as a wig. You just put Tony Katz on your head, naked, and it works. People go, I love what you've done with your hair. And they want to brush your cats.
we got to get him back.
Oh, some people are allergic to cats.
I'm allergic to cats. And
Yeah.
You keep want to bring him in.
Exactly. Well, you brought him in.
So Paul
I'll let him
Stanley.
stay. Yeah, go on.
Paul Stanley hired 2 blonde prostitutes to go with him to the press junkets.
Why blonde?
He thinks blondes are better looking.
Really? They get dirty quicker.
They have more fun.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah,
Mine's
there you go.
better, but go on.
What did you do?
You don't listen. Listen back. You'll laugh later.
All right. Now, so what are we talking about? I've forgotten already. The movie.
The movie is
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Lots of money spent on this movie.
The Invisible Man.
No, Gemini Man.
My God.
The Gemini Man. Lots of money spent on it,
Fiasco. Yes.
but no heart. It's got no heart.
Got no
this
soul.
movie. No soul. No soul. Invisible Man.
Who is the star of the Gemini Man?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who Will Smith is?
Yeah.
All right,
Good
good.
name for a motel.
All right. Why?
Name? Will Smith. Really?
Oh, for a person staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
So.
If you were there with a floozy.
That's right.
If you picked up a floozy.
Yeah.
Good name.
So, don't you have a joke about someone leaving money on the side of the bed?
What?
All right. So, Will Smith is a retired CIA agent.
You're checking at the Bates Motel.
He's in a...
You remember Psycho?
Yeah.
Whenever, you know that, I saw that when I was young.
Yeah.
Ever since that,
Yeah.
it's always made me a little bit nervous whenever I secretly watch someone in the shower.
Okay. So, Will Smith is a highly trained assassin.
Assassin.
Yeah. Really good sniper. Whoa.
Sniper?
He can shoot someone
Yeah.
in a train going past at 100 miles an hour if they're sitting at the window. That's what he does at the start of the movie.
He has to have control over the boarding plan, though, because if they're not sitting at the window,
That's right. Yeah, you end
See you
up just
later.
randomly killing people.
Yeah.
So they make sure that the Russian spy is sitting at the window. He kills him. And then he goes, that's it, I'm
how
retiring.
do you do that? How do you control where they sit?
Well, when he buys his ticket, you just say, here's your ticket, window.
Who says that? Oh, so he puts on his ticket seller uniform.
He doesn't play too well. Oh, I nearly gave away the plot.
Gemini man, look out.
Oh,
Give it away in the title a little bit.
yeah. Well, again, I didn't see that.
You didn't see the movie?
No, I saw the movie. I didn't see the Gemini thing. That's really good.
Yeah.
So,
Based on an early model small Holden.
yes, that's right. All right. So, what happens is he retires, and then a very good friend of his says, "Come out onto my yacht. I'm going to get a lot of money for this last assassination.
Sure.
I want you to do it."
Yeah, okay.
He goes, "All right, all right." He goes, "Well,
Assassination.
yeah, that's where he lives.
Weird way of saying
That's where he lives.
assassination. Yeah.
So he said, "All right, I'll think about it." And while he's thinking about it, the rich guy on the yacht gets killed.
Oh,
Yeah,
so deal's over.
yeah. And then another one of his friends who works for the CIA gets killed too from talking on the phone to him.
Dreadful.
So he goes, "I'm next. Obviously, I'm next." So he's met this girl along the way. She works for CIA too. So he goes, rings her and says, "Get out of the house. We're going now. We're going to be attacked."
Yeah.
Right? And he goes, "But I'm the best. No one will get me. No one will be able to get me."
He's confident.
He's very confident.
So someone's trying to assassin the assassin.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're going to assassinate him.
Yeah, that's right.
He's going to be assassinated.
Yeah. This
That's
is
terrible.
done
That can hurt.
at the assassination. So what happens is this young kid on a bike starts chasing him, and everything that Will Smith goes to do, the young kid knows.
How does he know?
Well, he's just onto him. He's great. He knows everything. He's
How old's this
fantastic.
kid?
He's about 20.
Highly skilled.
Yeah, he's 20, and Will
What
Smith
colour's
is
the bike?
red. Go faster.
That's a giveaway.
Now, the bike scene in it, the chase bike scene is spectacular.
You like it?
Oh, you've never seen anything any like it. It's by Ang Lee. Do you know Ang Lee?
Yeah, the Chinese director, stunt guy.
Yeah. And he's very good at that sort of thing. Not so good about people's emotions, but at chase is fantastic.
You don't need to worry about that. You know Jackie Chan? Ang
Yeah.
Lee did some of his stuff.
That's right.
And they were worried that Jackie Chan, who does all his own stunts, would get hurt and killed.
Yes.
And Ang Lee's like, dude, it's not like we can't get someone else who looks like him. We'll be fine.
Yes.
Go for it, Jackie. Jump off that building onto the spiked bed.
It's okay.
Yeah, you'll be cool.
Yeah. Jackie Chan has broken every bone in his body.
He would walk with a limp now.
He would.
Oh,
So now this is it. This is the bit you're getting. This kid keeps beating him almost. He doesn't quite beat him.
is
but
he the other half of him?
what we find out later. Spoiler alert. Turn off now if you don't want to know.
Don't turn off now.
Clone.
Nobody wants to know.
He's cloned.
Who's cloned?
The boy.
The boy's cloned?
The boy is a young Will Smith. Recloned.
Recloned.
Oh, I cloned.
Cloned.
Yeah. So Will Smith can't beat him
No, of course not.
because he is Will Smith, but he's younger.
A younger Will Smith.
Yeah.
So he's been cloned,
Yes.
but the Will Smith that cloned him, so he's younger, but he knows all the skills that the older Will Smith has.
Who's that peeking around the corner?
Sorry, but have you got keys to get into the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Lizzie says hi.
Hello. We're just being
that?
interrupted. That's all right.
Oh, hello.
That's Ken's daughter, Elizabeth, in his desperate attempt to prove he's heterosexual. It's a long-term deal.
Cut this out.
No, we're not cutting this out. This is to let other people know.
We never cut things out.
No, never. Really, believe me. Never.
That's pretty obvious.
They've gone now. You'll never see them again.
So,
Yep.
so then what he does, teams up with the younger Will, because he said, the guy that's done this to you, not good.
Will Smith says to the young guy, whoever cloned you, they're up to no good.
That's right. He's lying to you. He's not your father, because he said he was his father. Said,
Who's this guy?
this is Clive Owens,
Okay.
and he works for the CIA too.
Clive Owens.
Clive Owens, yeah.
Isn't he the guy that just died recently?
Well, he's not looking the best in this movie.
You know, the guy who interviews people.
Oh, no, that's Clive James.
Yeah.
It's
He's-
totally different.
And what about Clive Palmer?
He's not in it either.
So glad they're closing the garage again.
So, proving that we're real people.
We are extremely secure here.
So,
No one can break in and steal our jokes. Trust me, there's not a queue.
take that, Bill Bailey.
Yeah, exactly. That'll fix him.
So, So yeah, they team up. They have a few fights. Obviously, there's a lot of things going
It's
on.
hard to get on with your clone.
Yeah, Ang Lee. A lot of fighting going.
He loves the fights.
He loves it.
Why can't people get on?
Well, that's what he said. Why can't people get along? And then they get the creator, if you like, the clone man.
Yeah.
And,
Clone man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a technical term. And they end up having a fight, and of course he dies, and then everyone lives happily ever after, and the clone boy becomes basically Will Smith's son, if you like, even though he's
His own son.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's complex.
What do you think about that?
I think that's great.
Now, people have been asking us, why did we stop doing the little scene at the end of the movie
Yeah.
where we play parts of people in the movie?
I think it was the vomit that stopped it.
I think-
the cleaning up.
I think it was you poo-pooing.
Oh, I'm not a poo-pooer.
You poo-pooed it. You didn't like it.
Didn't like and poo-poo.
But people
Well, really,
like
they
it.
are the same thing, aren't they?
People like these things.
They like it?
I got to keep
Who's
bringing it
they? Little who?
No, Little Who. He's a Vietnamese friend of mine. Little Who and Hi. I had friends called Who and Hi.
Did you?
Vietnamese, yeah. They were fantastic people. Who and Hi. And, they got pretty sick of everyone saying, who are you?
Yeah.
Hi. They didn't like it. So why don't we play a role from this movie? This will be 3 things.
It will be, we're short of time.
No, we've got plenty of time.
That's
That's, why
the
we're doing it. There will be,
God.
it'll be, you can be, would you like to be the older Will Smith or the younger Will Smith?
I'll be the older Will Smith.
All right, so you're about to meet me, the clone.
Okay.
And before you start, I want you to be Ang Lee letting us know how we've got to play this scene out, all right?
Okay.
So Ang Lee first, go.
Okay, you two. First thing, lots of fighting. You don't get on. So, Will Smith, you're about to meet your son, but he's not your son yet. He's a clone of you. So, what you need to do is not know he's a clone of you, and you need to use all your skill to get away from him. Okay, son, what you need to do is not get away from him. Okay, so you follow him, and you do all his trick. Okay, action! Hey there, how you doing? I don't know if you saw me in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but I was very good in there.
Hey, old man, have you noticed something about the two of us?
Yeah, we look very similar.
Yeah, well, you could say we look not even alike, we look the same.
We have clones disease. That's a real thing.
So I knew you were going to say that.
You did not.
I did, I'm your clone.
You could be my clone without knowing that. You know, they cloned a sheep. The sheep didn't know shit.
Dolly.
Dolly the sheep. It's Dory! Shut up, Ang. Cut! Go again. Okay. We had a hare in the gate. My fault! All the stuff they say when it's really your fault. The directors make up all sorts of shit to go again when you've just done a shit job. Oh no, we had a lighting problem. Oh no, a hare in the gate. Oh no, we heard a noise. No, it's you.
Gaffer boy.
Yeah, exactly. A plane went over. Stop.
Gaffer boy. Joffer boy.
Joff
right.
Allen.
Well, we've run
Are we
out
still
of,
going?
No, we've run out of time now.
Oh, praise Jesus. I was worried about that scene. We didn't end the scene, though.
No, let's send it.
All right. Well, you look like my clone.
Well, I am your clone, man.
All right, come and be my son, and then a lot of stuff will happen in the movie, and then it'll be over.
All right, but before we do that, let's do a motorbike chase.
Okay, then. You got a motorbike?
No,
Me either. Let's go chase one.
let's run fast.
I'm exhausted.
And see.
Yeah. Oh, no,
See, people
that's
miss
it.
that.
Yeah, they
People
love
miss
that.
that.
Well, I can see why they missed that. That's like an assassin missing someone on a train because they weren't sitting in the right place.
That's a quality production.
You
what we
like
just
that?
did. Yeah. I think we could make our own movie. All right, you obviously got somewhere to go. You keep looking at your watch. Back next week.